The truth is you cannot outrun your past. Don't even try. You can't outrun your past. What we call trying to get our lives together is sometimes we're trying to outrun our past. You ever seen a person be a fanatic about something? It's usually a belief system, or they be down with a different group, but they just become fanatics. And you know the difference between a fanatic and someone who's just generally excited. Now these folks turn into fanatics. You could go from one extreme to another, just being a fanatic, because sometimes that means you trying to outrun something. You're trying to outrun the past, and you can't, because essentially you're trying to outrun a memory. Anytime you remember it, all of what happened 10 years ago is right there, as fast as it took you to think about it. But you think you can run. You think you can make enough money to get away from your past. You think enough time could go by. It don't work like that. The past is something you gotta allow to get weaker and die. You can't outrun it. If you try to outrun it, you're gonna make it strong, because you're gonna be putting too much of your attention on it, and your energy gonna make it grow, and that's gonna become more real than where you're going. Do you know people are running? They're going forward straight into their past because they're so consumed with their past. And there's so many people who don't get out of their past. That's their narrative. So they're running with all 20 years of what they've been through on their back every single time. And we talk about wanting to take flight, see the heights of life. Yo, your plane's going down if you try to bring every bag you ever packed up on it. Look, so if superstars can't survive an overloaded flight where the plane got too much baggage, you can't survive an overloaded life with too much baggage on your heart and too much baggage on your mind. The nightmares ain't going nowhere. You gotta leave them. You gotta leave them there to starve. This is like you feeding a wolf. Whichever wolf you don't want to have make it, that's the one you starve. You can't kill the wolf. This is death by neglect. You have to neglect your past because you can't fix it anyway. The only thing you can do is live a better present moment based on the lessons you learned in the past. You cannot go back and fix it. But you can fix right here and right now. One thought at a time, one lesson at a time. Super T Sigma programming. Now stay wise.